And good morning, Rajah scholars and champions. It's Friday morning, June 5th, our very last day of school of this school year and our last broadcast. And I have a whole lot to tell you about today. First, I want to start off, as I do every day, saying thank you for outstanding positivity, respect, integrity, determination, and excellence as you help spread Rajah pride everywhere. And we have a lot of Rajah pride to talk about today. First of all, I want to tell you about this. As you can see in the photos, let me move mine out of the way here. As you can see here, we had several students who missed out on this year's Royal Rajah Regatta, where we made our boats out of cardboard and then raced across the pool in an event, our fourth annual event sponsored by Mr. Hildebrand and all of the engineering students. Well, because we had to miss that fun boating race out on the pool, Miss Ahrens and Miss Hernandez offered an assignment to their classes to design a flag, a boat, and choose a name and construct a small version of that boat. That was an option that they had. And of course, several of them shared pictures, and a couple of them even tried their boats in a small pool at home to see how long they would last and float. So they did a great job. We're really proud of them. And we wanted to share that with you since we missed the opportunity for you all to see Miss Gunther and Miss Torres sink as Mr. Pimentel and I win the race again. And to share with you, class of 2020, congratulations from the Social Studies Department. They wish to share their love and appreciation for all of you and send you off with a wonderful farewell to let you know how much they care about you and wish the best for you in your futures. Thank you, Social Studies Department, or World Languages Department. Our World Languages Department did a great job, as you see here. And again, some other exciting news. Each and every year, we've been a part of the Vocabulary Bowl, as you've been working really hard to master new vocabulary. And this year, in the 1920 Vocabulary Bowl across the country, students have mastered over 1.6, or there's 1.6 million students participating, 47,000 schools, and more than 41.5 million words have been mastered. Well, at our school, we've mastered 121,473 words, and that put us in nationwide in the top 100 schools again. So congratulations. They sent us a certificate and gave us a wonderful shout out and the honor of being recognized once again. Thank you, students, for your great job. And I was so excited last night when I get an email from the Getty Museum. You'll remember this picture from about a month and a half ago where our own Marilyn reenacted the American Gothic painting and sent that in when we had our Rajah Art Challenge. Well, we sent it in to the Tussin-Kunstin Quarantine Contest, and of all things, the Getty Museum got a hold of me last night, and they said her recreation, and I'm going to read you exactly what they said because that was so exciting. Your students' recreation of American Gothic knocked our socks off. It has been selected for inclusion in a book commemorating this challenge, tentatively titled Off the Walls, Inspired Recreations of Iconic Artworks. It will be issued by the Getty Publications in a publishing operation of the J. Paul Getty Trust. What they will do is donate the profits from that particular book as a charity to support art and artists. And our own Marilyn gets to be a part of that. I am so proud of her. Not only was this painting shown on the Sunday morning newscast on Easter Sunday nationwide on CBS, now she's going to have this picture published in that particular work. So way to go, Marilyn. We're really proud of you. And another thing you may not know is, and I know my image is covering the little blur, but that's from Amazon. I just want to tell you, not everyone knows this, but so what are they up to? Well, Mr. Otron is really Dr. Otron. He has his PhD, and what he didn't tell us a few weeks ago when we shared about him baking French bread with his son-in-law for the first time is that he's an author. He wrote a book in 2017. It's published in French and in English, and it's all about propaganda and the ideological propaganda and in the Cold War and inequity and racism that had happened after the Cold War, and how France became the land of mission, an American mission. And several groups flocked to France in order to fight the dechristianization and the Red Peril that was happening in France. And he wrote a book about that that's published. So we're really proud to have an author on our staff. And then I sent this to you also in an email a week ago. Just a reminder that there is a writing competition with $500 first prize. There's monetary prizes for first, second, and third. So if you want to be a part of that Coachella Valley Repertory Writing Competition, don't forget to check that email where I sent you the directions so that you could be a part of that and maybe win some money. Also, today is the final day of the Riverside County Virtual Athletics Summit, where they have special speakers to help you learn how to keep your competitive edge and help you with practical strategies to deal with this current pandemic crisis. There are some great experts in the field and athletes and coaches. Today is Centennial High School Corona coach, head football coach Matt Logan, head softball coach from Cal State San Bernardino, Dr. Tracy Duncan, and from Long Beach State University alumni, head volleyball coach Dana Fullwider. Those are today's speakers on the Athletic Summit. Today, our freshmen come to return their textbooks, pick up their PE locker leftovers, and it's still an opportunity for you to buy a yearbook if you haven't yet. So today, freshmen are coming. Anyone from sophomores, juniors, and seniors that hasn't been here yet, you can still come today while the freshmen are dropping off their items. Last names A through G at 8 o'clock, H through P, 9 o'clock, Q through Z, 10 o'clock. And you can come, and at the end of the line, after you pick up all your stuff, there is a blue awning, and under that canopy is Ms. Marshall and our yearbooks. You can buy a yearbook, not have to do it online. You can buy it and pick it up right there. They are $75 at the textbook return table. And don't forget from Mr. Pimentel and Ms. Douglas, who are in charge of summer school, just to remind you that summer school acceptance emails were sent out last Monday. More information will be sent for students who were rolled in at the very end. Your summer school teachers will be contacting you Sunday or Monday night with check-in instructions because the first day is Tuesday. The bottom line is check your MyDS email. No more applications are being sent or accepted for summer school at this time. And now some news for our seniors. Don't forget, on Wednesday is when we have our virtual broadcast at 4, and then at 7:30 is when you can come for your diploma to walk across the stage and have a photo opportunity for our drive-through event. I sent those instructions in English and Spanish again yesterday, one more time, to your MyDS account and to whatever email your parent has on file with us if they have an email on file. And just a reminder, it's one car, one vehicle per family, not a trailer, not a motorhome, not a bus, one family vehicle. The family stays in the car, drives through the route, and then at the end, the graduate gets out of the car, gets to go across the stage, and the family can take a picture from the car, but we will have a photographer here taking your picture so that you get a really nice one, just like we do at the graduation when it's out in the stadium. And now I have a special message for all of our graduates.
Hello, I'm Congressman and Dr. Raul Ruiz. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. You made it, and I'm so proud of you. Your hard work and perseverance has paid off, and you have reached a major milestone in your life. Some of you may go on to college, and some of you may be starting your careers. But no matter what your path forward is, you have just unlocked a door that opens great opportunities for you, your family, and your community. I remember being in your position. My older brother was the first in the family to graduate from high school. And my high school graduation was a very special and important step in my journey from a farm worker trailer park to accomplishing my dream of becoming a doctor and returning home to serve and care for the community. So thank you, graduates, for your resiliency and hard work. I also want to thank your parents, guardians, family, and friends who supported you along the way. Thank you, too, to your teachers, principals, school administrators, and the people who have kept your school functioning along the way. They helped you learn and grow, they were there for you, and they helped you along your path to graduation. The coronavirus has changed how we're celebrating, but the coronavirus will never be able to take away what you have accomplished. Your life is not defined by the adversities you face. It is defined by how you overcome them. The best way to overcome the pandemic's uncertainty and unwelcome changes is to focus. Focus on your goals. Focus on your dreams. Focus on what matters most in your life and be thankful. Find opportunity and pursue it. There's no doubt that you are living through history, and there's no doubt that these are difficult times. But there's also no doubt that in times of hardships, you can shine. And there's no doubt that you are the makers of your memories. And there's no doubt that you are the drivers of your destiny. I want to encourage you to find joy in your day. Seek the moments that lift your spirits and bring you hope. You have the strength to make change. Pursue your dreams and transform your community. Stay connected by picking up the phone through social media or video conferencing. It is very important to stay connected with your friends and family, the people who you trust and rely on as your source of support. Having somebody to celebrate with, cry with, confide in, and to help you navigate your life's journey will make all the difference. I also want to encourage you to give back. There are so many ways you can give back to your community in this time of great need. Food banks need you. Your elderly neighbors could use your help. Keep an eye out for them and lend a hand. You could help make masks or even create an encouraging sign to show your support for frontline workers. You have the control to help and look out for your neighbors to make sure they have what they need to stay safe. And finally, dream big. If there's one thing I know from growing up in a resource-poor farm worker community, is that you need to dream big in order to lift yourself and your community up. Big dreams will help you reach your fullest potential and transform your community and our nation for the better. I am so thrilled to celebrate your graduation with you and your family, and I am hopeful for your future successes and your service to the community. Congratulations. I am very, very proud of you.
And thank you, Congressman Ruiz. We appreciate the shout out to our class of 2020 and his participation virtually. And today, our salute is to French Club. We end this last broadcast with our last club to talk about all the clubs, athletics, career pathways, all of the things we offer at Indio High School, so that when we come back in the fall, you'll be able to say, oh, I didn't know you had that. That might be a good fit for me. Well, this is, of course, our French club, and Dr. Otran and students want to encourage you. They talk in their club. They meet often at lunch in his classroom. They talk about French culture, French language, the influence of French across the world. Several of our students have become trilingual and have earned the seal of biliteracy. In fact, I think last year we were the only school that had students that were trilingual to earn the seal of biliteracy in both Spanish and French. So we were very proud of that. And so our joke for the day. Now this one I'll have to explain probably. Did you hear about what happened when there was an explosion at the cheese factory in France? Debris was everywhere. Brie is a very, very famous French cheese. Debris was everywhere. That was funny. Good job, guys. And with that, our final thoughts for the day. You'll notice most of these images will remind you of some of the famous Disney animation cartoons. So as I looked at those, each one of them shares a pretty significant thought. Never grow up. Hakuna Matata. It's what's inside of you that counts. Be yourself. Ohana. Just keep swimming. Be true to your heart. Change your fate. Go the distance. Adventure is out there. Go for it. And chase your dreams. But what I want to end today with, as I talk to all of our seniors especially, I want to say thank you to 4 years with most of you, and a few of you, 7 years, because some of you were with me at Page in middle school before we all came to Indio High School. So I want to say, just like Ellie did in the movie Up, in the cartoon Up, when she wrote this note to him, thanks for the adventure. Now go have a new one. I want to wish all of my seniors the very best. Thank you for the last 4-year adventure together. I want you to go forward and have a new one. With that, we say congratulations. Thank you to all 2,034 of our students in all 4 grades, and to our adult transition students who have been with us this year and will be moving to a new location at the Adult Center in Eisenhower for next year. We want to say to all of you and to all of our staff as well, thank you for a wonderful year. Congratulations for all that you've accomplished and achieved. In spite of the pandemic and in spite of the last quarter not being together, we've had a great year, and I appreciate every one of you and all that you've done. Have a wonderful summer.